Ben Roethlisberger. I like me some Ben Roethlisberger. I think he been doing a great job as quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and maybe I feel a certain way because it's my youngest daughter's favorite team. But this man's just straight stuck on stupid. He's doing what Bret Favre was doing back in the day. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know the story we're talking about, Ben Roethlisberger is the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise player. The face of the team and a key veteran who's supposed to lead an uber-talented roster to a Super Bowl win. He's also 36 years old, has an exhaustive injury history, has continually teased retirement recently. Despite all this, the quarterback opted to welcome rookie quarterback Mason Rudolph into the locker room by criticizing Pittsburgh's decision to use a third-round pick to potentially secure the future of the position. Quote from Ben Roethlisberger: I was surprised when they took a quarterback because I thought that maybe in the third round, you can get some really good football players that can help the team now. Roethlisberger said Friday on Cooking Ponies show of KDKA Pittsburgh. Quote, nothing against Mason. I think he's a great football player. I don't know him personally, but I'm sure he's a great kid. I just don't know how backing up or being the third string, who knows where he's going to fall on the depth chart. Help us win now. But, that's not my decision to make. That's on the coaches and the GM and the owner of this kind of thing. And those kind of things, excuse me. If they think he can help our team, so be it. But I was a little surprised, close quote. Clearly, Roethlisberger wants to eat his cake and have it too. The two-time Super Bowl winner spent most of the previous offseason hinting that he was ready to walk away from football, seemingly enjoying all the coverage that came with his statements. Roethlisberger refused to confirm he would return for the upcoming campaign in 2017 and kept the franchise and the fan base in a state of panic for 3 months until confirming he would return. He later said he would take his playing future year by year, citing the health concerns that come with playing football into your late 30s, while adding retirement remained an option after the 2017 season. Roethlisberger made more headlines after his 5-interception game against the Jacksonville Jaguars by saying, maybe I don't have it anymore. After all that, can you blame the Steelers for drafting a player they believe to be on par with the top quarterback prospects, especially after the veteran continued to send mixed signals this offseason? In January, a January report claimed he told teammates he wanted to play at least 3 more years. And days after Rudolph was selected, Roethlisberger announced a similar target following a meeting with Steelers brass. If Roethlisberger needed a reminder of the value of a good backup, the Philadelphia Eagles and Nick Foles gave it to him with their magical run to the Super Bowl 52 victory, despite losing MVP candidate Carson Wentz. So now on the lineup, you got Landry Jones behind Roethlisberger and 2017 fourth rounder Joshua Dobbs set to fight for his roster spot after the Rudolph pick. Joshua Dobbs came from University of Tennessee. Now, how petty is this right here with Ben Roethlisberger getting mad because the Pittsburgh Steelers went with a quarterback in the third round? Just like I said, this sounds exactly like Bret Favre back in the day with the Green Bay Packers. I don't know if I want to play. I don't know if I want to play. And when they got to the point where Green Bay was like, we've had Aaron Rodgers sitting in here in the ice box for what was it, about 3 years, 4 years. We're gonna pull him out we tied this indecision every offseason. So you can pack your bags.
Right.
It's gonna get to this point where I don't know. I ain't gonna say Rudolph is as good as Aaron Rodgers, but like I think Pittsburgh gets to the point like, dude, we're a historical franchise. We've been doing good all these years, and don't get hurt. That's all. I guess that's what they're gonna tell them. Don't get hurt. What's your 2 cents on this, bro?
I to a certain point, I agree with that. I didn't know how the depth chart went, so playing devil's advocate, saying, okay, Pittsburgh. I don't know what Roethlisberger feel that they need outside of quarterback, because like you just read here, they got Landry Jones and Joshua Dobbs already on the depth chart. So if I'm a person concerned that's on this roster, I'm just Joshua Dobbs or Landry Jones. It's not Roethlisberger, because he already got 2 people behind him. So it's like, you bring in. So now we got 4 quarterbacks competing for 2, possibly 3 positions or whatever. So I'm thinking maybe that's what he's thinking. You know, they could have got another defensive player, the position player, whatever, and you know, kind of shored up this roster, because he felt they didn't need no more quarterbacks. I didn't know they had 2 guys behind them already.
Okay,
they just had 1. So just playing devil's advocate, giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
You know, maybe that's what he was thinking, because you are right. He always complaining about leaving and not playing, and he gets hurt a lot. So yeah, you definitely can't blame Pittsburgh for wanting to have the best backup that they could possibly have in case this happens, especially go with all the talent that they got on offense. So
okay,
it's still crazy though.
That's a good point. I know you say you're playing devil's advocate, but I have to say that is a good point. I ain't really stepped back and look at it in a panoramic view, but yeah, I can see where he's coming from to a point.
To a point, right? To a point, right?
To a point, because you know I hear what you're saying. We could help out on one of the others.
O-line, or you know, we need.
What? Dude, I'm like, your team is built already to go to the Super Bowl for at least a good 2 more years. You got the top notch wide receiver and Antonio Brown. You got one of the best running backs in Le'Veon Bell. He got a hell of a team already. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I hear what you say. Yeah, devil's advocate.
Maybe he's scared Bell might not show up. You know, lately he's been talking crazy.
That's true. But it's like, man, dude, you okay? Good point. Now you kind of like change where I'm thinking, but still, he's stupid.
That one.
There's some things that you can think of, you don't say it in the mic. That's where we at with this situation here. Because, like I said, I thought I had them. I think if I'm mistaken, before the season even started, I had them. You remember? I saw them on the Super Bowl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like in that one game before the Jacksonville Jaguars, he threw them 5-minute extra, kind of like deflated his how can I say it? Insecurities. Where he said, I don't know if I could do this. It didn't come when I think it was the conference championship. He played the Jacksonville Jaguars and couldn't beat them. Not the semifinal, the game before the conference, because Jacksonville played the Patriots, right?
Right.
So the game before that is when they lost. So you know, it's like, okay, Big Ben, just keep your mouth shut and play, man.
Oh, they could have won that game.
I know.
Can't spot no team 28 points.
I know, man. Back, but yeah, you don't give them no cushion like that. So